welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nikki Marie, back with another video. Today's Sunday, the 26th of November, the Sunday after Thanksgiving. And last video I told you guys I was trying out Turo for the first time. I put my car on there and I was gonna just try it out and see how much money I can make, you know, is it a good side hustle? So that's what I did, and today is the day that that person is gonna be like returning the car. So they're not returning it until 8 p.m. tonight, so hopefully, let's hope everything went well and he didn't have any issues. I mean, I assume that he didn't because he didn't message me at all during his trip. So yeah, we'll see if he comes back on time, and also like how many miles he did and everything, like later on tonight or maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'll be doing that, but I need to take pictures, I think, like the checkout process, like 24 hours, I think, before or when the trip is done. I have 24 hours to do it. So we'll see about that a little later. But in the meantime, I'm just headed to do a few like errands this morning. I gotta make some copies of this like application. Oh, I haven't even told y'all guys. I haven't even told the regular viewers. I told the live viewers already, but I have a huge announcement to make, you guys. So basically what is happening is I am in the process of opening a restaurant at the moment. So something super left field for me, honestly. I never thought I would be opening a restaurant, never had an idea of doing it, but I'm in the thick of it with my business partner, and we're opening it together. It's an Ethiopian restaurant. I think a lot of you guys know, like, I love Ethiopian food. I've loved it since the first time I tried it, which was like when I was like 19 years old. It was amazing from then, and I've always loved it since. I ended up meeting someone down here in North Carolina, my business partner, and he's from there. So that's where we are now. A lot of little pieces coming together, but we've got our place rented out, and we're just working on just getting everything in place, like the furniture and the equipment and things like that. So I will probably show you guys around a little bit later or sometime. On today's agenda, I've got to make some copies. I'm headed to Staples to do that. I'm just gonna work on getting started on this application, getting it finished today, hopefully. There's other little pieces that we have to do in regards to that application, like meeting up with government officials and fingerprints and stuff like that. So also working on the health department application, because that's a whole nother thing. So working on that today too. I just got back from Maryland, like going there, seeing my family, and that was nice because it's been a while since I've seen them. I'm actually going to Office Depot. Why did I say I was going to Staples? I'm going to Office Depot. I know a lot of people thought that my news was like that I was pregnant. My family thought that too, and my family thought that I was married for some reason. Not sure why. But yeah, so yeah, I'm not pregnant. Just opening a freaking restaurant. So random. Yeah, let me go in here and then I'll come back to y'all in a minute. Alright guys, so went into Staples. He said something's wrong with one of their printer machines, so he couldn't like copy the blueprint thing that I have. It's a little bit too big to go on like the regular copying machine, so he told me to try Staples. So I'm gonna go across the street to Staples and see if they can do it for me. But I did get a copy of the application. That cost me like $2.79, I think. Hopefully they can do this. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all after I get this freaking thing printed out. Alright guys, Staples did what they had to do and printed out that daggone blueprint. So now I'm gonna head to this African store because I kind of want this bread that they have. And last time I went there, this lady didn't have this bread, but It's basically like a block. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a block of bread, and it reminds me of the bread that I used to have like in Jamaica when we used to go to Jamaica. It's like a block and you have to like literally slice it yourself, but it's so good. I don't know what. It's so like regular, but it's just so good with like some butter, and it's just good. So I am gonna go there. Hopefully she's open. It's almost 12, I think it's after 12. It's Sunday. I don't know if she opens on Sunday, but I'm gonna go check anyways because that bread is just too good. I think I'm gonna go to this other African store that I've never been to first, and then I'm gonna go to the other one if they don't have it. All right, guys, got the bread. I got 2, so this is what it looks like. She said agegi, I think. But it's just so like regular. Look, there's no slices. You slice it yourself. I bought 2 because, girl, bread's so good. And I took the butter out the freaking refrigerator before I left, so it should be soft by the time I get back to the house. So this is gonna be my new store. It's right here off of Skybow. I didn't go to the other one because this place had it. But she had hers in the refrigerator. The other lady I go to, she keeps it out, but hers doesn't last. Like, she sells out quick. But this lady said she sells goat and oxtail, so right up my alley. I love oxtail and I love goat too. I bought 2 things of bread and these plantain chips, and it was $14.71 or something like that. So comparable to the other lady, because she charges like $6.50 something for the loaves of bread, so it's about right, about the same price I guess at the other place, but definitely kind of high for a loaf of bread, like 6 something. I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Hey y'all, so it's a little bit later. I'm at home and I'm about to make a little bit of some soup. It's not feeling good. It's a little, you know, girl time coming on, so I am going to just throw a bunch of stuff in the pot and call it soup. Use what I got. So I have some chicken legs that need to be cooked, so I took the skins off. Chicken legs, and that's what I'm gonna use. I got some garlic. I got these little like squeeze pouch thingies, garlic and ginger. I have some onions, red onions, peppers, and tomatoes that I diced up earlier. I got some carrots. I got some potatoes. And I don't think I'm putting anything else in here. I've got this mix of, I think this is berbere, the Ethiopian spice, and salt, I think. So I'll probably end up just seasoning my chicken with this real quick. And yeah, I guess I'll do a little montage. Right now, I'm just cooking, watching Basketball Wives. I'm about to start working on the thing that I told you guys earlier, which was the applications for the liquor license and the health department. So
all I hear, go get the money, so I go get it. Hate means I do something right, so I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. I hit the nail on the head. Yeah, I'ma let him. All I hear, go get the money, so I go get it. Hate means I do something right, so I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. I hit the nail on the head. Yeah, I'ma let him. Early bird, go get the worm in the dirt. I can show you what I'm worth. My hands in the dirt. From where they look when you not. A hand in your purse. Hell, if you think I'm last, say last should be first. Go ahead and go feast your eyes. Chefing up, cooking them pies, leaving no slice. Believe on a guy who in demand and who got supplies. You on the land, me I'm fly. Look at the miles, I be in skies. Right by my side, miss. Look at them thighs up in Dubai. You see us, black man, black sand beaches. Yeah. Backhand if you slick speaking. Yeah. Cut off if that hand reaches. Right. Sucker, I ain't about y'all leeches. All I hear, go get the money, so I go get it. Hate means I do something right, so I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. I hit the nail on the head. All I hear, go get the money, so I go get it. Hate means I do something right, so I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. Yeah, I'ma let him. I hit the nail on the head. tank. Aquaman with how I think. How many can step on the stage and say they taking it all to the bank?
All right, guys, so I just finished my dinner and I'm about to leave and go kind of see if my car is where it's supposed to be. So my Turo guest is dropping off the car at 8 p.m. and it's 7:55, so I'm gonna hurry up and head over to where he's supposed to drop it off at, and hopefully he's on time. And I'm gonna show you guys the restaurant also, so let's go. All right, you guys, I'm here at the restaurant. My car's not here. It's 8:30. He was supposed to return it at 8 p.m. I'm looking like all over to try to see like how long he has, and they said 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, I guess I'm supposed to report the issue of him not returning the car. So I'm just gonna go on the app and do that now. It says, am I in contact with the guest? No, I messaged them, no response. Will you allow the guest to extend the trip? Yes. I'm just gonna put, I've messaged, it says message support, so I'm just gonna say I've messaged the customer or the guest and they haven't responded. He didn't message me to say he was gonna be late or anything, so I showed up here. I was here at about 8:07. He already has instructions on how to drop off the cart and everything. My business partner was here in the restaurant showing one of his friends the restaurant. I didn't know he was gonna be here. But yeah, let me give you guys a quick little tour. So everything is kind of messy right now. Like we're trying to get it together, so things are everywhere, but it's the gist. We've got booth seating. I didn't think we were gonna go with booths, but we kind of are going with what we can get at a good price, so that's what we got. Booths on the sides. We got smaller tables in the middle. We're trying to figure out the layout at the moment. Yeah, this is what it's looking like. There's our counter. There's tons of stuff on the counter right now, so hold on, let me turn on another light. Okay, so here's our like counter or whatever. Cash register and stuff is going there. And we painted. We did mostly everything. We got the place cleaned. We got the hood cleaned. Should have seen it before this. It looked so bad, but right now there's just tables and stuff everywhere that we have to do some work on. And we have a warmer right now, some extra chairs over there in the corner. This is just a typical setup for kitchen. And then we've got another little kind of room where the HVAC is. And then we have a storage room. And we have a walk-in cooler. And we have an office. A little small office. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm not sure what more to even do, because it's like, okay, so let's say he returns it late. So I'm gonna have to sit here at the restaurant and wait. I tell you, first trip, it's already something. And I told you guys in the last video, I wasn't able to get that kill switch installed in time for the trip. I have no idea where he is. He seemed very polite in the beginning messages and whatnot. I'm kind of surprised that he didn't let me know. Hope everything's fine with the car. Oh man, somebody commented on one of my videos like they didn't trust the site. I think it was TR Vlogs that did that, and I was just like, did you have a bad experience? Because why wouldn't you trust it? And I guess this is why. But the thing is, I have access to other vehicles, so that's why I'm putting my vehicle on, because I have other car to drive, so, you know, I don't necessarily need my car. But obviously, I don't want someone to damage the car, be returning it late, and things like that. So I don't really want to sit in here. I'm gonna go out to the car. All right, guys, so I'm outside. Been sitting out here for a while. Had to switch to my phone because my camera died and my phone is about to die too. So what I'm gonna do is go home, It's 9 p.m. He was supposed to return the car at 8 p.m. So he's already an hour. So I'm sure he's going to get charged over that 30 minutes. But the next charge that he's going to get is if he doesn't come back within 2 hours of the return time. So I'm going to be back by 10. That way, I guess I'll be able to report again. I'm not sure. I got to look at the app again. But I need to go home, get my charger because my phone is literally about to die. So I need a car charger. Ugh, I'm so irritated. I'm trying to go lay down somewhere. And this man got me out in the street at 9 o'clock. No, not my granny. But I'm going to see y'all in a little bit. All right, you guys. So I went home, got my little charger or whatever, and I sat there for a minute because I was trying to wait until it got closer to 10. So I came back, and I'm like literally at the light right before getting to the location, and I see that he marked the trip as complete, like he rated the trip. So I'm like, okay, he must be back. So I pull up, he's there, still in the car. It's after 10. Like I got there at 10:02 or something like that, but he rated the trip as complete at 9:56. So he's still in the car. I park, and I'm just sitting and I'm waiting because he's still in the car, still in the car. He doesn't get out the car until 10:16. So he gets out the car and he's sitting in the center, the shopping center. And so I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to get out and go check the car yet until he leaves. He was still there. I just pulled off because I was just like, I'm not going to do it while he's there. So I don't even know if he's still there. I'm going to pull back up there and see if he's gone yet so I can check the car. But since it's an empty parking lot, I'm not going to try to force it and check it while he's there. So I don't know. I just marked it as he returned it at 10:16 because that's when he got out the car. I'm just like, how can he rate the trip and he's still in the car, pretending he's returned the car before 10. He's probably having a hard time waiting for Ubers at this time, but I just feel if you know you gotta return a car at a certain time, you know you're gonna get charged after a certain time, why not just let the person know you're gonna be late? That way I won't have to be sitting around waiting at the location where you're supposed to be dropping off the car. I'm gonna pull back up in a second and see if he's gone. Hopefully he's gone, and then we'll check the car. Good morning, guys. It's the next day and I have an update on what went down. So I told you guys I was gonna drive past. I didn't see him, so I pulled in. I got in the car, turned it on. I saw that he returned the gas at half a tank and he got it on full, and he was supposed to return it on full. And my man went over by 408 miles. He had 1,250 miles to drive total for his days that he rented, and he went over by 400. So basically what I did last night is I sat here in the car and I just put in the invoice for him for gas, not refilling it, and for the miles that he went over. I went to the gas station on the corner and I put $20 in, and it almost filled it up. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just put in the $20. So I did the invoice and it came out to $85 for the additional distance, $20 for refueling, and then another $10 for convenience fee. So it came out to $115. And then this morning I woke up and I got a message from Turo, and they basically said that they approved. It was $49 for additional usage and then an $18 late fee. And then I'm like, okay, where's the fuel charge for him too? So I emailed them this morning saying, okay, what about the fuel? He returned it on empty. And I sent them the pictures and everything, and they basically said it takes a couple days for that. So okay, so yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll wait for that. Then I had him messaging me through the app asking me when he has to pay that by and whatever, and I'm like, I just sent back a professional message telling him the date and time that he has to pay that by, but if he has any other issues, he needs to contact Turo, because you don't need to really contact me anymore, especially after I sent you multiple messages yesterday and you did not reply to me, and now all of a sudden you are able to reply to me. So I just think that is just ridiculous. But anyways, another thing that he did, he already had directions of the drop off of what to do. I specifically put in there to put the key in here, put it in the center console. He put the key back on the window and it was not fully closed. So when I got here, I opened it without putting a code in because it wasn't locked. So imagine if he was returning even a later time or something like that in the middle of the night, and that thing is fully open, somebody could just literally go in and take the key and take the car, and the car is gone. So those are things I didn't really like. Wasn't really a smooth process. I mean, it was a smooth process, but it just is annoying when, you know, you have somebody not trying to return the car. So at the moment, I have a 3-hour gap between pickups, and I feel like that's not enough, because what if I get another customer that just feels like they're going to return the car whenever they want and not giving me time to get the car ready for the next person? So I feel like I'm going to have to widen my gap between trips, even though I don't have anything booked now. But if it did come down to that, with me start getting bookings for the car, then I want to have time to be able to do that. Also, the app is asking me to rate his trip. I'm not sure if that's like a requirement or something, but he rated my trip. I still don't see any ratings on my account. So I don't know. Like, I'm debating between sparing him or, you know, not going too hard or whatever. But it's just like, you did that to yourself. All you had to do was communicate with me and let me know that you weren't going to be there at the time. And it would have been what it was. And I could have gave you maybe like 4 stars or something. But right now I want to give you 1. You set the times. You could have set it for a later time if that's what you pleased and that's what you wanted. You didn't ask for extension through the app either, so it's like, that's on you for being a bad guest. So yeah, that is it for the first Turo experience. Hopefully the next ones go better. I will say, at least the car inside and outside, no issues, no dents, no nothing, clean inside. So that's probably the best thing that came out of that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.